As we journey through our 60s, 70s, and beyond, the conversation about health takes on a new tone. It's not just about doing more, taking supplements, hitting the gym harder, or piling on new routines. Often, the most transformative changes come from doing less of what quietly harms us. In this video, we're exploring 10 everyday habits that, if you simply reduce or eliminate, could help you live longer, feel better, and preserve your energy for what truly matters. These aren't drastic overhauls or trendy fads. They're grounded in practical wisdom, real-world experience, and insights from doctors and longevity experts. From subtle daily routines that wear your body down to mental habits that sap your spirit, these 10 things are surprisingly common, especially among older Americans. The good news? They're all within your power to change with a little awareness and a touch of courage to choose differently. If you've ever wondered why some people stay sharp, strong, and full of life well into their 80s and 90s, this might hold the key. Stick around until the end, because number 10 could shift how you view your own habits and inspire you to live lighter, starting today. Let's dive in. Number 1, obsessing over minor stresses. Stress has a way of creeping into your day like an uninvited guest. A fleeting thought about a bill, a what if about tomorrow, and suddenly your mind's racing over things that are either done or haven't even happened. While a little concern is natural, constantly fretting over small stuff can quietly harm you. It disrupts your sleep, taxes your heart, and even weakens your immune system. The truth? Most of what we stress about never comes to pass. After 60, many Americans start to see how much energy they've burned on mental clutter, stressing about what a neighbor might say, overthinking a minor decision, or dwelling on things beyond their control. As that sinks in, they choose calm over chaos, not because life's suddenly perfect, but because they value their peace of mind. Research shows chronic stress accelerates aging by shortening telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. But you don't need studies to feel it: the tight chest, the knotted stomach, the 2 a.m. restlessness. Letting go of obsessive worry doesn't mean ignoring reality. It's about being picky with your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Does this deserve my peace? Over time, you train your mind to focus on what you can control and let the rest slide. People who live long, vibrant lives often share one trait. They've made peace with uncertainty. They breathe through what they can't change. And that simple shift adds not just years, but quality to their lives. Number 2, sitting still for too long. One of the sneakiest threats to health as we age is something we barely notice: sitting. Not just a quick sit to catch a breath, but hours of uninterrupted stillness, whether it's binge watching a show, reading, or scrolling on your phone. Long stretches of sitting slow your circulation, weaken your muscles, and ramp up inflammation. It's been dubbed the new smoking for a reason. Studies link prolonged sitting to heart disease, diabetes, and even earlier mortality. And here's the kicker: your morning workout doesn't erase the damage if you're parked on the couch the rest of the day. For many retirees, the rhythm of life feels relaxed but can tip into sedentary. A little TV after breakfast, lunch at the table, then more sitting in the afternoon. It adds up. It's not about laziness, it's about habit. Your body, though, craves movement to keep blood flowing and joints limber. Small changes can make a big impact. Stand up every 30 minutes, stretch while waiting for the microwave, or pace during a phone call. Even a few minutes of movement every hour can recharge your system and lower health risks. Long-lived folks don't always run marathons or live at the gym. They just move, gardening, walking to the mailbox, dancing in the kitchen. Make movement a natural part of your day, and your body will thank you with more energy and resilience. If this resonates, drop number 2 in the comments to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next video. Number 3, snacking late at night. A habit that seems harmless but can quietly stress your system is eating too close to bedtime. For years, a late-night snack was no big deal: a bowl of ice cream or a handful of chips. But science now shows that eating late disrupts digestion, spikes blood sugar, and throws off your body's natural repair cycle. After sunset, your metabolism slows, and your organs shift into recovery mode. A heavy or sugary snack forces them to work overtime instead of resting, leading to poor sleep, acid reflux, and even higher risks of heart issues over time. Your liver and gut thrive on a break, especially overnight. That fasting window lets your body detox, balance hormones, and recharge. Late night eating interrupts that, leaving you groggy, inflamed, and low on energy. The fix? Try finishing dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Many notice better sleep and clearer mornings within days. It's not about adding a new diet. It's about stopping one small habit with big consequences. Longevity often comes from aligning with your body's natural rhythms. Give it space to rest, and it'll reward you with more vitality. Your body knows how to heal. It just needs a chance. Number 4, bottling up your feelings. There's a hidden toll to keeping your emotions locked away. For many Americans, especially those raised to keep it together, suppressing feelings feels normal. You stay quiet to avoid conflict or seem strong. But unexpressed emotions, grief, frustration, sadness, don't vanish. They settle into your body, raising blood pressure, disrupting sleep, and even triggering autoimmune issues. Chronic suppression keeps your nervous system in a constant low-grade stress state, wearing you down. Releasing emotions doesn't mean dramatic outbursts. It's about honesty, saying that hurt, or I need a break, or even admitting I'm struggling. It's giving yourself permission to feel human. Long-lived people often share this trait. They let emotions flow, whether through a heart-to-heart, a journal, or a quiet moment of reflection. They don't carry the weight of unspoken pain. Try it. You might be amazed at how your body responds. Better sleep, looser shoulders, steadier moods. Emotional honesty builds trust with yourself, and that trust shows up as health, ease, and often more years. If this hits home, comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. Your support fuels more content like this. Number 5, overloading on sugary treats. Sugar sneaks into daily life. A soda with lunch, a donut at the coffee shop, a slice of pie after dinner. It adds up, and as we age, the stakes get higher. Excess sugar fuels inflammation, clouds memory, and raises risk for diabetes and heart disease. Your metabolism slows with age, making your body more sensitive to sugar's effects. What felt fine in your 40s can now drain your energy and stress your organs. Studies tie high sugar intake to cognitive decline, showing up as forgetfulness or brain fog. Cutting back, even slightly, can sharpen your mind and stabilize your mood. Swap sugary snacks for fruit. Check labels for hidden sugars in sauces or cereals, and watch how your energy rebounds. Many who reduce sugar say, I didn't realize how sluggish I felt until I stopped. Choosing less sugar isn't about deprivation. It's about giving your body a break. It's a small shift that can restore clarity and vitality, helping you thrive, not just survive. Number 6, ignoring your body's call for rest. Sleep is a cornerstone of longevity, but it's not just about hours in bed. It's about listening to your body's cues. Too many push past yawns, stay up late streaming shows, or keep inconsistent bedtimes. This disrupts the deep repair your brain and body need. Sleep is when your brain clears toxins, your tissues heal, and your hormones reset. Skimp on it, and you feel it. Foggier thoughts, weaker immunity, less energy. There's a myth that older adults need less sleep. Not true. They often get less because habits like late-night screens or caffeine throw off natural rhythms. Notice when you're drowsy in the evening or losing focus. That's your body saying, it's time. Create a wind-down routine. Dim lights, skip the phone, get to bed when your body's ready. Long-lived people treat sleep like a ritual, not a chore. Honor it, and you'll wake up sharper, stronger, and more resilient. Drop number 6 in the comments if you're still with me, and subscribe to keep the inspiration coming. Number 7, drifting away from connection. Loneliness can be as harmful as smoking or obesity. It's easy to slip into. It's not just living alone, it's going days without a real conversation, avoiding friends when you're down, or thinking, I'm fine on my own. Social isolation raises risks for depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Humans are wired for connection, especially later in life. After 60, life can feel quieter. Kids move out, careers wind down, routines shift. It's tempting to withdraw, but that's when connection matters most. A chat with a friend, a wave to a neighbor, joining a book club, these small moments recharge you. Long-lived people stay tethered to others, even in simple ways. They call, they show up, they say yes to coffee. Reach out today. It might remind your heart you're not alone. Number 8, rushing through your meals. In our fast-paced world, eating slowly is a forgotten skill. But how you eat matters as much as what you eat. Wolfing down food while distracted or on the go can lead to overeating, poor digestion, and issues like bloating or heartburn. As you age, your digestion gets pickier, and rushed meals can leave you sluggish or spike blood sugar. Slowing down does more than help your gut. It's a moment to pause, to savor, to check in with yourself. Chew thoroughly, breathe between bites, enjoy the flavors. Long-lived people often make meals a ritual, whether dining solo or with family. Take an extra 5 minutes at the table, and you might find it calms your nervous system and boosts your energy. It's a gentle habit that nourishes both body and soul. Comment number 8. If this speaks to you, let's keep the conversation going. Number 9, lingering in draining spaces. Your environment shapes your health, and staying in toxic ones, whether a tense relationship, a negative social group, or a stressful home, takes a toll. Chronic exposure raises cortisol, weakens immunity, and can lead to anxiety or hypertension. After 60, you may feel less willing to tolerate these spaces, not because you're frail, but because you're wiser. You know peace isn't optional, it's essential. Toxicity isn't always loud. It's the knot in your stomach before conversation, the exhaustion after certain interactions. Changing this might mean setting boundaries, speaking up, or stepping away from what no longer fits. Long-lived people curate calm spaces, choosing solitude over conflict. Listen to your body's signals. If a place feels heavy, it's time to protect your peace. If this resonates, comment number 9 below. Your feedback keeps us going. Number 10, leaning on alcohol or pills for relief. As we age, our bodies process alcohol and medications differently. That nightly cocktail or sleep aid might hit harder now, slowing reactions, disrupting sleep, or straining your liver. What starts as a crutch, a drink to unwind, a pill to rest, can become a habit that clouds your mind and saps your vitality. Long-term, it raises risks for falls, memory issues, and dependency. This isn't about swearing off wine or needed meds. It's about noticing patterns. Ask, is this helping or hiding something? Try alternatives, a walk, a warm tea, a good book. Long-lived people work with their bodies, not against them. Cutting back preserves clarity, balance, and joy, letting you live fully in each moment. Final thoughts. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits feels familiar? Not because it's helping, but because it's just there, part of your routine. Longevity isn't always about doing more. It's about letting go of what weighs you down. The stress, the stillness, the late night snacks, these small choices add up. You don't need to overhaul everything. Just pick one thing to ease up on. Move a little more. Speak your truth. Rest when you're tired. Say no to what drains you. The less you carry, the more room you have for what lifts you up. That's where life gets longer, fuller, and truly yours. Share one thing you'll try in the comments below. Your thoughts inspire us. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.